impressions of the 2014 Zero SR, Zero's kind of hot-rodded sport bike, if you will, are really positive. The extra power you get from this bike is really impressive. I mean, you'll see in these videos that we did, from a stop, crank it wide open, and you're accelerating really fast. The digital speedometer is just working overtime to keep up with the speed you're going. I can equate it right now with my rough feelings like having the torque of a 650 twin, but it just never stops the faster you keep going. And you get back on it, whether you're at 10 miles an hour or 60, 70, 80 miles an hour, and you get that punch right away. So the new motor controller of the SR puts out 660 amps compared to the 420 of the previous S. So what that means is it can feed into the motor of the SR that has new and higher temperature magnets, so it allows higher performance. And from a performance aspect, what that means is 0 to 60 times in the low threes for both the SR and the SR with the additional battery pack. Low 3, 0 to 60 is pretty fast compared to when you look at the S from last year, did it in like the 5s. So big performance gain that's really impressive for the new SR. From a handling perspective, there's new suspension in the front, which this quick ride I just did wasn't a really good test for that. What you do feel, or what I did feel, was the extra weight on top from this battery pack when you're transitioning from left to right. Compared to the previous S I rode without the battery pack on top, there's a difference. You really have to muscle it left to right, you know, relatively speaking, compared to the old bikes. So one of the cool things about the SR and the rest of the Zero line really is this new bespoke gauge cluster here that gives you a lot more information than the previous ones did. The battery life indicator gives you a really detailed readout of where you're at and what you have left. And it's a really cool feature that might help alleviate some of that range anxiety some people have about electric motorcycles. So that's just a quick little overview of the SR. We're gonna take this home, give it a thorough rundown, come back in a few weeks' time, and you can see my full report at motorcycle.com.